Hey everyone. This week's lesson for Evolve, I wanted to actually showcase an app that is used actually to track weather, right? There's a whole bunch out there, Weather Channel, AccuWeather, all that kind of stuff. This one is called MyRadar. And I'll put the link, down below. But I just wanted to show you some of the cool features it has, because no matter whatever area you're in, you can obviously see that blue dot is us, where we're at right now in our location. But as you can see, there's storms all over the East Coast, right? So you might come to a point where you're looking for um, updates on severe weather that might be coming through that would be adjusting your scheduling that night if whether or not you're going to service, right? So in Arizona, let's say we do get storms, monsoons that roll through in the summer that can be pretty bad, and they come through microbursts or they come through as a giant wall of dust first, and there's no visibility for an hour, and you can't have valets and stuff driving on the road at that point. So um, and if you have to suspend service, that's just something that has to be done as part of business, right? So this is actually a great app, a great free app that you can use to kind of keep your updates on, the weather. So this app is open. It's like I said, it's My Radar. With it being open, to set those features, you just come to the bottom right, the cog. You would click on the cog, and then you can see right away it's coming up with Celsius Fahrenheit notification settings, right? So you click on that first option. And if your notification settings aren't set up, it's going to say, "Hey, do you want to set up your settings?" And you click, settings, and it will pull you into your phone settings, and you can adjust, that you'll receive notifications from them. So when that is turned on, you'll actually come into this screen where right away you can see all of these selections are done, right? So all notifications, do not disturb. You can put a do not disturb. So you could almost put this as opposite hours, right? Like essentially, you don't want to get any notifications from them about any severe weather, outside of the work hours, or from say 4 p.m. until, or I'd say maybe let's say 1 p.m. until um, midnight is the only time that you really want any of this stuff to come through your phone. And then you would, have the do not disturb on the other hours. So you can right away do rain alerts, drizzle, light, moderate, heavy. You get quite a few options that you can kind of, select, heavy. All right. That means heavy enough is going to be, it's going to be potential downpour when they're out servicing. Even moderate's good because then, the rain will probably be falling steadily. Um, and you'll just have to kind of adjust from there, whether it's a poncho or whatever that might be. So it gives, like I said, it gives you a whole bunch of options. This is for free. Tropical cyclone activity, thunderstorm and tornado, flood, coastal marine, hurricane, and tropical winter snow and freezing, thunderstorm, snowfall. So right away, just being in Arizona myself, like I would do thunderstorm and tornado still, just because, like I said, our storms can kind of get bad, but I wouldn't need tropical cyclone activity, so I could uncheck that, right? I wouldn't need hurricane and tropical, so I could uncheck that. Winter, snow, and freezing, I don't need that out here, so I could uncheck that, right? Thunderstorm, snowfall, I don't need snowfall. I could leave it on because it would be pretty amazing if in Arizona we did get snowfall. I know it happens. I feel like it happens like once every 10 years. But otherwise you can see that there is, a whole bunch of opportunity here to to get notifications fairly quickly of, hey, is there going to be a storm tonight? How severe is it? How severe is it? And that's the great thing too, is once you get that alert notification on your phone, say it's 1 p.m. and it's saying, hey, severe storms coming up, you know, severe storms coming up, and you're located here on the East Coast, you can easily see, okay, where are we at? Oh, we're right in here. We're right in the yellow. We're right in that midsection. So the storm is going to be fairly severe, and it's moving fairly quickly. How big is the storm system? And you can kind of get a good gauge through this app right away, just from getting the notifications and watching the storm system. Because it takes over an hour of data and it shows you how quickly it's moving, so that you can make the assessment of, hey, do I need to call off service for tonight? Is it going to be too crazy? And you can just kind of watch the weather in that sense. So, so this is My Radar. It's a free app. The setting options in there are free as well. So it's just a great way to kind of have, on. So if a storm does roll through, because the worst part of some of the scheduling is if a storm does come through and you're not necessarily aware of it and checking the weather every day, this is just a good way to kind of set it and forget it. Once again, work smarter. And then it'll just notify you, hey, severe storms coming through. You're getting the notification at 2. You can plan accordingly, with your valets and have them on standby, or just cancel them for the evening. So once again, this app is MyRadar. It's free to download and free to use. There are some additional add-ons, but I don't feel that you need them unless you want them. Um, but otherwise, it's a great app to have, to keep track of the weather for storms that come through and might adjust your valet schedule. Well, thanks for watching this week of Evolve. Have a great one. Bye.